when people say, oh, we can't go into the mosque, we can't listen, that's utter nonsense. Of course we can. And if we can't, if there's something so secretive going on in there that somebody isn't allowed to go and hear it, maybe we do need for sure to send somebody in there and gather the intelligence.
All right, that was former Governor Mike Huckabee at the debate earlier tonight. He joins us now from the spin room with a lot more. Governor, good to see you.
Thanks, Sean. Great to be on.
You know, I know this is a controversial issue, just like in the second debate, the issue of can we possibly monitor ISIS groups, especially those using encryption, in terms of their communication. If we have reason to believe, we should have every right to go into an area where we think radicalization is going on. Why is that not viewed as common sense to everybody?
Well, it's certainly common sense to me, Sean. First of all, mosques are public places. If they invite people to come in and listen, they should be able to come in. It's just like going to someone's church. Of course you're welcome. And if you hear radical things going on, well, then that's good cause to maybe check that out. As far as Facebook posts and social media, our communications that ISIS might be transmitting back and forth from the United States, of course we have a right to monitor that. We don't have any responsibility to protect a foreign citizen. They don't have First Amendment rights. They have no rights under American constitutional law. Americans have rights, and it's our job to protect Americans, not the reputation of Islam.
Doesn't that make what the Department of Homeland Security decided, that in fact they would not monitor social media in the case of the San Bernardino woman? That could have prevented what happened out there? Isn't that bizarre that that's the thinking that goes on by the people that are supposed to keep us safe?
Well, it's ridiculous because if a person is in college and goes to a frat party and gets drunk and puts a stupid picture of himself on his Facebook page, I guarantee you every future employer that he ever has is going to find that Facebook post, and that guy may not get hired. So if we're going to have this kind of scrutiny over somebody getting hired, to sell insurance and hold his Facebook post against him, don't we at least have the common sense to maybe check out the Facebook post of somebody coming here from Pakistan or Saudi Arabia who could in fact be a terrorist? Of course we have that right. And, Sean, we have that responsibility.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of things that I think are really way off base. Now we're taking in Syrian refugees at the insistence of the president, even though they have false passports, and ISIS has telegraphed that they will infiltrate the refugee population just like they did in France. But yet there are people that argue we should take them in, that we're lacking compassion if we don't take them in. I think a far better idea would be to create a safe zone within Syria, provide food, water, medical assistance, whatever they need, and that would show compassion, but it would also keep the American people safe, and we're not gambling with their lives. What's your idea on that?
And that's Sean, it's exactly what I've been saying. In fact, I've been even more specific. Let Franklin Graham's Samaritan Purse organization run that refugee camp. I guarantee you they'll do a fantastic job. I'd make a contribution to that, but I won't give one dime of my tax money to bring Syrian refugees 8,000 miles to the United States, where we already have a huge problem of unemployment, homelessness, and terrorism, and we can't vet these people. That lady in San Bernardino went through 3 background checks. We don't trust this government to do a background check. And as I said tonight in the debate, if Barack Obama believes these people are perfectly safe, let the first wave of them go to Chappaqua, New York, Martha's Vineyard, Beverly Hills, and the South Lawn of the White House. When they are there for a year and everything works out just swell, then give me a call and tell me that maybe we should take some more.
All right, Governor, we really appreciate your time. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Sean.
All right, one thing I will say is you got to see a very distinct difference in both Republican debates tonight and those plans of both the current president and the woman that would like to be president, Hillary Clinton. We'll have a lot more on this tomorrow. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.